There are a lot of ways to build a strong body. And for the residents of Miami-Dade, getting your COVID-19 vaccination is an important part. Help everyone stay safe as we continue to fight the spread. And we can protect those most vulnerable around us. With easy access to vaccination locations and the growing ability for more people to be protected, it's our best shot to keep moving forward. It's our best shot for a strong, healthy community. For more information, visit miamidade.gov/vaccine.
Which means it's time for the FIU Music Hour on WDNA 88.9 FM, where we present live weekly performances in the WDNA Jazz Gallery and feature students, faculty, and alumni from Florida International University School of Music. I'm your host today, and FIU faculty, Dr. Russ Spiegel, and along with our producer, Dr. Karen Falaz, we'd like to welcome you to our show. Whether you're listening to us at home, in your car, or live on WDNA.org/FIU, we are delighted to have you with us. Today, I'm really excited because we'll be presenting some world-class artists who are taking part in the Miami International Guitar Festival that is being held all this week at the Wertheim Concert Hall. And the first person we're going to be introducing is Hande nope, I'm going to mess it up. Can Gökçe, who teaches at Nişantaşı University in Istanbul. She earned her bachelor's and master's at Istanbul University State Conservatory, and she received the title of associate professor back in 2017. She studied in the guitar program at the Strasbourg Académie Supérieure de Musique Conservatory in France, and since 2000, Hande has taken the stage as a soloist at many national and international festivals, performed concertos, and premiered numerous works, and today she's going to be playing a piece from J.S. Bach, the Allemande from the Lute Suite. And I have with me today here in the studio, if you are watching on the live stream, you would see that he's sitting to my right, a guitarist, composer, and artistic director of the Miami International Guitar Festival, Professor Özgen, and he is also the program coordinator of guitar studies at FIU. And before we talk too much about the program that you're doing this week at the Wertheim Concert Hall with the festival, let's just talk about the Hande and the next artist.
Oh yes, now we have a really amazing group of artists from everywhere. As you know, our main theme is Latin American music and also highlighting the women, female musicians. But still we have, the whole variety of music. And also this is not a typical solo guitar concert festival. We have all chamber music, very different group, different genres from jazz. Even we have an actual jazz combo trio in one of the concerts program. And we're going to have actually a couple of artists were able to come today. We have so many of them during this 10 days almost. And next we have another Turkish great virtuoso guitar player from Ankara this time. Hande was from Istanbul. Is from Istanbul, and Ayşegül Koca is from Ankara, and she will be performing, I believe, one of the great 19th century works by Giulio Regondi, Reverie, and we'll see, we can hear her perform. And by the way, I will be performing together with Ayşegül this Friday evening, Friday night concert.
Excellent. Well, we'll be talking more about all the concerts, all the great concerts coming up where you can tell us and tell our listeners all about it. But right now we have Ayşegül
Koca.
Koca. Koca? Okay.
Perfect.
All right. Thank you. That was beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Yes, and we do have a studio audience. They can clap if they feel like it. There, that gives us a little more of the ambiance. Thank you so much. There's Asagul Koka. Yes. And Mesut,
Yes.
very briefly, how did this come about that you created this festival that's now in its 7th year?
Yes, yes. I think it was 2016. It was right after, actually, a year after I came from University of California to Florida International University. First of all, I loved the university campus, and then at that time, even we already had the Wertheim Performing Arts Center.
Right.
And now, actually, finally, the name of the school actually changed to
Wertheim.
Herbert and Nicole Wertheim.
I think
School
last
of Music.
week, wasn't it?
During the Valentine's Day.
Yes.
Yes. Now the official name, Herbert and Nicole Wertheim School of Music and Performing Arts.
Right.
And because they're incredibly, actually, they helpful to support the arts. in general.
Absolutely.
And when I started this one, that was the good thing. Here in this environment in Miami, so many different things going on at the same time.
Right.
And then I wanted to start actually at the FIU also, and Git Art Festival. That term came from an old Italian magazine they would call Git Art.
Okay.
I didn't invent that. But because of my network with so many different musicians all around the world during the festivals, I attended from my Yale School of Music times to Spain, and from Thailand to the Brazil or Turkey, and I was able to attract so many different type of musicians, because I don't want to focus on only one style of solo guitar, chamber music, different genres from jazz, bluegrass. And you're going to see actually one of the bluegrass Brazilian jazz master, Mike Marshall, is coming this year also.
Fantastic. He's amazing.
That was the beginning.
Yes.
But this year specifically focus on the Alegría de la Guitarra Latina. Of course, we have some other music, as you heard, Bach, the Baroque music, 19th century romantic music, but so many of majority of them Latin American music. The next, actually, we're going to have one of our great artists, Martha Masters, actually came from California. She's one of the well-known, the best American artists, and she plays also beautiful Latin American music. I believe she will be performing today one of the arrangements of late French composer Roland Dien.
Who's fantastic. One of my favorite composers.
Yes, yes. Then he did beautiful arrangements of some Latin American music. This one is Julia Florida.
Yes, it's
You
more
can
of a
actually
composition
announce.
of his, based on the tune Julia Florida by Agustin Barrios.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes.
So, Martha Masters. Beautiful. Thank you. So, you're listening to the FIU Music Hour on WDNA 88.9 FM with Dr. Mesut Özgen and special guest artists from the Miami International Guitar Festival. We'll be right back after these messages. We are back with the FIU Music Hour with FIU, and this week, oh boy, I had something else written here for a second. We are featuring artists from the 7th Miami International Guitar Festival, comprising concerts, masterclasses, lectures, a performance competition, and Luthier's Expo with world-renowned artists, including those we are showcasing on our show tonight, or today. And if you want to find out more about all these incredible events, you can check it out at migf.edu. I'm sorry, migf.fiu.edu. And I'm also here with Professor Mesut Özgen. And if you're watching online, there's also I have a program here from the show for this festival. And there are so many amazing things happening in this festival. We have the concerts, of course. We have master classes. You also have a performance competition, and I saw a Luthier's Expo, and this is all happening at the Wertheim Concert Hall, correct?
Yes. Majority of them in person in the Wertheim Performing Arts Center, but we still have several events virtual. You can actually go to the festival YouTube channel, then you can watch them. Today also we have a lecture. Yesterday we had another Greek guitarist played, and another Brazilian group played last week. More coming, and it's really packed events.
Right. Let's talk a little bit about what we have coming up. Do you want to talk about the things that we have this week? We're going to be featuring some of our artists who are here with us today.
Yes. I mean, we have amazing Latin American artists, and especially from Cuba, actually, or Cuba, I should say.
Cuba.
And we're lucky to have actually one of the greatest actually Cuban composers, the maestro Eduardo Martin, together with his daughter Gali Martin, will be performing for us today. And also after that we will talk about the actually other Brazilian guests also. But we have also, as you can see maybe on the Facebook, you can see
right.
on the picture, you can see we have one of the largest guitar orchestras maybe in the country. On Saturday, next Saturday, you can see the picture.
How many people is it? That's
I don't know,
a lot.
60 people maybe, or around
That's
that.
a lot of guitars, a lot of strings.
Yeah, I invited so many the high school ensembles coming over as far as Orlando. That's why it's exciting. But now Eduardo Martin's actually the compositions, they're amazing actually. If you've seen some of our festival promo trailers, videos, you can hear actually is one of his great compositions. Would you like to start with Hasta Alicia or second? Which one would you like to put? That's the first piece. Okay. Hasta Alicia Baila. That's the piece. They will be playing the guitar duo version because there are some quartet other versions.
Okay. Duo Martin. absolutely amazing. Fantastic. Just because time is moving so quickly here, we're unfortunately, as much as we'd love to hear you play one more tune, I think we're going to have to move on. I'm so sorry. Because we have our next guests who come from we can almost call it royalty. Can we say that?
Yes, yes. Now this is interesting. Actually, I should say that we have a kind of like interesting father and daughter duo from Cuba, and then we have father and daughter duo from Brazil. And this is an interesting story actually. Sergio Assad is well known actually overall in the whole internationally, especially with his brother Oder Assad as an Assad duo guitar duo. But I think last couple of years maybe I'm not sure if it's because of the pandemic because they couldn't get together. Now he's been playing with his daughter, and daughter is an amazing composer. She's not guitarist, by the way. She's pianist, singer. She can do anything, She's amazing classical composer, actually.
Right.
And that's why I'm really glad that they put together this duo. I'm sure they've been playing since early times, but now recently more like professionally. They've been on the concert stages everywhere. And in terms of Sergio Assad, there's an interesting story. Maybe it was 2019 or I think he talked about a new concerto. Then he actually wrote a new concerto, guitar concerto for me, and in 2020 it was ready, and we were going to perform it in 21. I was ready to go. Then everything got canceled.
Everything got canceled. Yes.
But luckily now this year we are having actually himself and Clarice together. We will be performing also his concerto tonight.
Tonight at the Wertheim Concert Hall.
Yes.
Right? At what time?
At 7:30 tonight.
7:30
and then they will be also performing their duo. And then you can announce actually Clarice or Sergio, what would you like to play?
We're playing a piece by Carlos Lira, Brazilian composer, old bossa nova piece.
Great.
Influence of the jazz.
coitado do meu samba mudou de repente, influência do jazz. Quase que morreu e acaba morrendo, está morrendo e não percebeu que o samba balança de um lado pro outro, o jazz é diferente, pra frente e pra trás, e o samba meio torto ficou meio morto, influência do jazz. No afro-cubano vai complicando, vai pelo cano, vai entortando, vai sem descanso, vai e vai no balanço. Pop samba meu, volta lá pro morro e pede socorro onde nasceu, pra não ser um samba com notas demais, pra ser um samba torto pra frente e pra trás, vai ter que se virar pra poder se livrar da influência do jazz, a influência do jazz.
I think
Thank you so much. Clarice, I mean, you don't want to do your hero?
we have time for one more if you want to perform one
I don't
more
know how
piece.
long is that. How, would you like to do your hero? Do you remember it?
Do you remember it?
Yeah, your composition.
Do I remember my own composition?
Yeah, sometimes it's difficult. I don't remember sometimes my own.
He's saying maybe not.
Is there something
It's
else
up
you
to
would,
you.
you'd
Okay,
like to
if
play?
you want to do anything else, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, quer fazer alguma coisa? O medley? Can we do another bossa nova?
Absolutely.
Yeah, let's do Jobim. Everybody
Jobim.
loves Jobim. Okay, this is called Jobim medley.
Ah, okay.
mistério profundo, é um queira ou não queira. É uma cobra, é um pau, é João, é um José, é um espinho na mão, é um corte no pé, são as águas de março fechando o verão e é a promessa de vida do teu coração. Se jeito que ninguém vê. Se todos fossem no mundo iguais a você. Tall and tan and young and lovely, the girl from Ipanema goes walking. Where she walks, each one she passes goes. Ah, Gigi, ah, Gigi. Doody-doo, doody-boo.
That was Sergio and Clarice Assad. Thank you very much. You've been listening to special guest artists from the Miami International Guitar Festival. You were listening to Sergio and Clarice Assad, Duo Martin, Martha Masters, Asegül Koka, Hande Kanguchke. John Götzke. That's a tongue twister for me. And of course, the artistic director of the festival, Professor Mesut Özgün, on the FIU Music Hour on WDNA 88.9 FM. I've been your faculty host, Russ Spiegel, and along with our producer, Karen Velaz. We'd like to thank our production crew, FIU grad students Najee McLean and Samantha Stern, and WDNA's sound and tech wizard, Alex Aldrich, and the staff of WDNA 88.9 FM for today's broadcast. If you would like more information on all our programs, make sure to call 305-384-2896 or like our Facebook or Instagram page, or both, to stay up to date with all our upcoming performances. Thank you so much for joining us, and make sure to join the FIU Music Hour for more great music every Tuesday, 11 a.m. to noon. I want to say again thank you to all our guests, and we are fortunate to have Duo Martin back for one last piece for us to play us out. And what are we going to be hearing?
What would you like to?
Okay.
Soles y Flores, yes. And we cannot really talk about everything going on in the festival. Please go to migf.fiu.edu. You can see all the events there.
And there's something going on every day this week, so don't miss it. So thank you all. I'm so sorry that there's so little time.